Thanks for stopping by for a quick demo of Woe to the Living and an example of how to play. The reason we've done this is because at a glance it may seem like a complicated game, but at its beautiful beating heart, it's just a very simple concept. And we're going to show you how that works. So we're going to dive right in with a quick round of play. Mr. Trevor Cram here at the helm will be shuffling and then filling out a quick round of cards.
So what we're doing here is we're all haunting settings and victims. And we're doing that in order to capture prey. So at the beginning of each round, everyone is going to have a prey that is face up for the first round and face down for other rounds. And the only relative information on your prey is the terror number in the corner. This number ranges from 5, 7, 9, and the occasional 1. So if we successfully capture our prey, we generate that much terror. And the object in the game is to generate the total terror that is the second highest. That's because if you generate the most, you kill your prey, or you kill your victims. So, after everyone's got their 3 cards, you choose one of those cards to put face down in front of you as your departed card. Now, on your turn, you're going to draw 1 card from the draw deck, and then you're going to choose any of the 3 face down cards and draw that into your hand and replace it with another card from your hand. So what we're doing here is we're exchanging black and white cards. The only relative information of the cards in your hand is whether or not it's black or white. And our goal is to saturate our hands with either all white, all black, or a mix of both. And how we do that will affect whether or not we terrorize our prey. So we're going to go round and round until everyone ends up with 5 cards in their hand. After that, everyone's going to draw their departed card into their hand for a total of 6, and we're going to reveal our hands. In this case, whoever haunted the least amount of victims will lose their prey. So I've haunted 3 victims because I have 3 black cards. Josh has haunted 3 because he has 3 black cards. And Chris has only haunted 2. So he loses his prey, which was good because he had a 9. And 9 is a relatively high amount of terror that you don't necessarily want to generate. Now Josh and I would both keep our cards, and we both have 9s as well. And so thus far in the game, Chris is in the lead because he has second most, as Josh and I are both tied for most.
Our strategy thus far was to actually get rid of our 9s, but chances are Chris sniffed us out and was feeding us the victim cards, or manipulating our hands in some way.
So we're going to play 4 rounds in the game, and we're going to start to collect prey. So if the game ended like this, we would all reveal our prey, and we'd add up our total. I have a total of 10, Chris has a total of 1, and Josh has a total of 21. So I landed at second most, and I would win this game. Now a couple points to emphasize are that there are only black and white cards in the game. The only relative information on the card is whether or not it's black or white. The black cards are your victims, and the white cards are your settings. Other than that, there's the terror number in the corner, which is only relative when it's used as your prey, just to symbolize how much terror you're going to be generating if you can capture that prey. Another thing is that the deck includes 20 black cards and 32 white cards. And this distinction is important because it's easier to get rid of the black cards. And so as you're drawing people's departed cards and switching them with your own, it's easier for you to tell what their goal is and where they're heading in the game. So the point of the game, or the primary mechanic of the game, is to correctly gauge what your opponents are doing, to try and read your opponents. So there's a lot of back and forth eye contact or poker style play in the game.
Skullduggery. Let's just call it what it is.
Absolutely. So that's Woe to the Living. Much simpler than it might seem.
Also, you want to make sure that you ignore all the face cards on this. This can just be used as a regular poker deck from what I understand.
Absolutely. That's one of the benefits of how we've designed it.
Mm-hmm.
All right, everybody, thank you for watching our video today. We really appreciate it. Think about supporting us on Kickstarter, and we'll see you later.
Thank you.
Thank you.